Hey guys, it's Amy with Pass It On Living, and today I'm going to attempt to make a chicken swing. So we have our boards, got to cut them down, and hopefully this will go as planned. So I struggled a little bit. This is the first project I've done on my own. So far we've got the legs on it, and we're going to get the other legs on it, and we're going to see if it'll actually stand.
Okay, guys. I got a chicken to put on a swing. Here we go. So right now, guys, I'm all scared that they will start flying. I'm just going to look if I can stay their balance. Like Bay right here, I called it. I'm going to take her out. Okay, guys. We got Bear out here. I'm going to try to get her. Now she's spooky a little bit. I think I can get her. Okay. Right now, they're actually so spooked. Just like bigger than the chicken. Come here. Try to flush them all this way, Mom. I'll push them my way.
If you haven't noticed yet, guys, we're a little scared of our own chickens. Any comments to help us figure out a way not to be scared of them would be greatly appreciated. Almost had her.
Right now I'm recording.
Bitchy baby. We might have to go back to the drawing board on that. We might need a bigger thing for them to sit on.
swing, buddy?
Hey guys, so we made a chicken swing the other day, and the swing that we made, we put them on, I made them out of this. Well, they can't get their balance on this piece of wood, so I'm having to make some modifications. And so we are going to cut a piece 2x4 and go from there, see if that works. It's a trial and error kind of thing. Alright, so now that I got the pieces of wood cut, I'm going to take and I'm going to drill some holes here, and what I'm going to do is put some string up. The problem with these here is when the chickens got on them, the swing, instead of them staying balanced, they were rocking back and forth and they couldn't get their balance. So hopefully by changing to a 2x4, something wider, that they can hopefully get their balance on better. And we'll see. Okay, so since I already made these and the drills, or the holes are drilled on this, I'm going to line it up with my 2x4. Takes all the guesswork out of the having to drill the holes and everything. Just mark where I'd put the holes. And I'm going to put a total of 4 holes in this 2x4. Alright, now that we have the holes drilled, we are going to cut the strings. Alright, so I'm cutting the string, did not know, and I still don't know what size I really want them, so it's going to be kind of trial and error. I didn't measure it, I just kind of eyeballed it, and this is the last string that I'm going to have to cut, or rope, whatever you want to call this thing, twine, name for it, I don't know. It's a string, it's a rope, it's all the same. Alright, so I'm going to take and go ahead and put a knot at the end of this string, rope, twine, whatever you guys want to call them, it doesn't matter to me. Today it's a string for me. And I'm going to run it through the bottom, out the top, pull it tight, go back down, and I'm going to tie another knot. Maybe. Not enough hands. Try to keep your amount at the end of your knots about the same. Don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying. And so then the idea is to make little things like this and then tie onto this. So maybe it won't wibble wobble as much with them on there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these done. Alright guys, I've got the rope, strings, whatever you want to call them, tied on here. Now let's go attach them to the swing set. Okay, so we've already hung one. May have to come back and reinforce those knots if they get on them. But we got Tristan helping us. And we're going to hang this other one for you. And before I cinch down the knots totally, I'm going to try to hopefully eyeball it and make the swing as level as possible. It looks pretty center or level to me, so I'm going to go ahead and cinch down the knots. And if Tristan thinks he can get a chicken out of the coop, because sun's going down, so they're starting to go on roost. If he thinks he can get one out without knocking everything over and having a total disaster in here, then we'll try to put one on the swing to see if they will stay on it.
And actually, before we started to record all this, we was in here already taking all this down, and I had a net. It's actually right behind you, right out of the fence. I tried to get a chicken because we thought one was sick, but no. So I grabbed another chicken and tried to. It went up onto the fence right here behind y'all and flew over my mom's head right here and flew over my head. And it was crazy. Okay, so you ready?
You ready, Mommy? Go get chicken.
I'm going to go get a chicken. Peace. Big roosters right here, Mama.
Yep.
You think you can come help me?
He needs help. Alright, so he has caught who we call Crazy because she acts crazy.
She just runs around right here. So now we're going to see if she can stay her balance. Don't try to bite me like you always do.
I'm gonna have to hold her. See if she can...
I don't think she's good enough. We're going to have to get a different chicken.
Let me see. Well, hopefully they will learn how to do it. We'll give this a couple of days and see how it goes. We may be redesigning the whole thing in a day or so. So we'll see. So I actually caught one of the chickens on it, but by the time I turned on the camera, she decided to get off. So let's see if I can sit here and see if she'll come back. So they're very curious. He must be testing out my knots. See if they'll hold his big old booty.